They told you that losing muscle was just a part of getting older, but they were wrong. What if the secret to regaining your strength, protecting your joints, and boosting your energy wasn't found in a pill bottle, but in a tiny ancient grain and a versatile plant protein? Welcome to the ultimate 7-day muscle building meal plan designed specifically for the golden years. Today, we are ditching the outdated advice and fueling your body with the powerhouse combination of Teff and Tofu. Whether you're 60, 70, or 80, your muscles still have the capacity to grow, repair, and thrive. If you're ready to reclaim your vitality and move with confidence, this meal plan is your roadmap. Let's redefine what aging looks like, one bite at a time. When we talk about muscle protein synthesis in seniors, we have to look beyond just eating more meat. The digestive system changes as we age, and the body's efficiency in processing protein can decrease. This is where Teff and Tofu become the golden dough. Teff is an ancient Ethiopian grain that is naturally gluten-free and packed with more calcium and iron than almost any other grain. For seniors, bone density is just as important as muscle mass. Teff provides the mineral foundation to support the muscles we are building. It's also a complex carbohydrate, meaning it provides a slow, steady release of energy without the sugar crashes that lead to fatigue. Tofu, on the other hand, is a complete plant-based protein. It contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot produce on its own. Unlike heavy red meats, tofu is incredibly easy for the aging gut to digest and absorb. It contains isoflavones, which have been shown to support heart health and reduce inflammation in the joints. When you combine the mineral-rich profile of Teff with the high-quality protein of tofu, you create a biological environment optimized for muscle retention. This isn't just a diet, it's a nutritional intervention. By focusing on these 2 ingredients, we are addressing sarcopenia age-related muscle loss head-on, ensuring that every meal contributes to a stronger, more resilient version of you. We kick off our 7-day journey by establishing a routine that prioritizes breakfast and recovery. On day 1, we start with a teff porridge topped with silken tofu blended into a creamy sauce. This might sound unusual, but the silken tofu adds a massive protein boost without changing the nutty flavor of the teff. For lunch, we introduce tofu scrambled tacos using teff flour tortillas. The goal here is to flood the body with branched-chain amino acids, CAs, early in the day to jumpstart muscle repair from your morning walk or exercise. On day 2, we shift toward endurance. Dinner features a teff grain bowl with tofu steaks. By marinating the tofu in ginger and soy, we add anti-inflammatory properties to the meal. Many seniors struggle with appetite, so we focus on nutrient density, getting the most bang for your buck in every spoonful. The texture of teff is similar to polenta or cream of wheat, making it easy to chew and swallow, which is a critical consideration for many seniors. By the end of day 2, your body is beginning to stabilize its nitrogen levels, which is the primary indicator that you are in anabolic or muscle building state rather than a muscle wasting state. We aren't just eating. We are signaling to the cells that it is time to grow. As we hit the midweek mark, the focus shifts to recovery and joint health. On day 3, we introduce the tofu and teff minestrone. This hearty soup uses teff grains as a thickener, providing a rich source of resistant starch which is excellent for gut health. A healthy gut means better absorption of the proteins you're eating. The tofu is cubed small and absorbs the flavors of the broth, acting like little protein sponges. This meal is particularly good for seniors because it provides hydration along with macronutrients, addressing the common issue of dehydration in older adults. Day 4 is about sustained energy. We prepare teff-crusted tofu nuggets for lunch. By coating firm tofu in teff flour and air, frying or baking it, we get a satisfying crunch without the unhealthy fats associated with traditional frying. For dinner, we look at a teff pilaf mixed with peas and smoked tofu. Peas and tofu together create a synergistic protein effect, offering a profile very similar to whey protein but much easier on the stomach. At this stage of the week, you should start noticing a slight lift in your energy levels. Your blood sugar is staying more consistent thanks to the high fiber content of the teff, and your muscles are receiving a constant drip of amino acids from the tofu. This prevents the afternoon slump and keeps you mobile. By day 5, we're looking to optimize the metabolism. As we age, our metabolic rate naturally slows down, but the high fiber and protein content of this plan helps to stoke that internal fire. Today's menu features a teff and tofu power salad. The teff with cold chilled, tossed with firm tofu cubes, roasted beets, and walnuts. The walnuts provide omega-3 fatty acids, which work alongside this protein to reduce muscle soreness. This is a brain and brawn meal, supporting cognitive function while building physical strength. Dinner on day 5 is a tofu and vegetable teff stir-fry. Using teff grains instead of white rice increases the protein content of the meal by nearly 50%. We use a variety of colorful vegetables like bell peppers and broccoli to provide the vitamin C necessary for collagen production. For seniors, collagen is the glue that holds muscles and tendons together. By combining the high-quality protein of tofu with the collagen, supporting vitamins in the veggies and the mineral-rich teff, we are creating a holistic approach to musculoskeletal health. You're not just building muscle, you're strengthening your entire physical frame. This day is designed to make you feel light but powerful, proving that muscle-building food doesn't have to feel heavy or burdensome. Day 6 focuses on the long-term health of the skeletal system. Muscles cannot be strong if the bones they attach to are brittle. Teff is a standout here because it is one of the few grains that contains significant amounts of calcium. For breakfast, we make teff pancakes using a batter of teff flour and mashed silken tofu. This combination creates a fluffy pancake that is incredibly high in protein and calcium. It's a nostalgic, comforting meal that serves a high-performance purpose. For the evening meal, we prepare a savory teff loaf with crumbled tofu and mushrooms. Mushrooms add a dose of vitamin D, which is essential for calcium absorption. This triple threat of calcium, teff, protein, tofu, and vitamin D mushrooms is the gold standard for senior nutrition. We also discuss the importance of leucine, an amino acid found in tofu acts as the primary on switch for muscle growth. In seniors, the threshold for leucine is higher, meaning you need more of it to see the same muscle-building results as a younger person. By day 6, our consistent intake of tofu ensures that we are hitting that leucine threshold daily, effectively turning on the muscle-building machinery in your body that may have been dormant for years. We've reached the final day of the plan. Day 7 is about the Sunday roast reimagined. We create a roasted tofu Wellington using a teff flour pastry crust. This is a celebratory meal that shows you don't have to give up culinary pleasure to maintain your health. The day is also used for refeeding, where we slightly increase of teff to replenish glycogen stores in the muscles. This ensures that you have plenty of energy to start the next week strong. As we look back on the week, it's important to recognize how these two ingredients have worked in harmony. You've avoided the bloating of dairy, the heaviness of red meat, and the inflammation of refined sugars. Instead, you've fueled your body with ancient wisdom and modern plant science. For seniors, the goal isn't necessarily to become a bodybuilder, but to maintain the functional strength required for daily life. Carrying groceries, playing with grandkids, or walking in the park. Day 7 is a time to assess how you feel. Are your joints moving more freely? Do you feel more stable on your feet? The 7-day plan is a kickstart, but the principles of teff and tofu can be applied for a lifetime of strength. To make this meal plan successful, we need to talk about ease of use. Many seniors find standing in the kitchen for hours to be exhausting. That's why we recommend batch cooking. Teff can be cooked in large quantities and stored in the fridge for up to 5 days. It reheats beautifully with a splash of water or plant milk. Tofu can also be pressed and marinated in advance. If you have arthritis or grip issues, look for extra firm tofu that requires less handling. We also suggest using a slow cooker for teff stews. You can throw in your teff tofu and veggies in the morning, and by evening, you have a soft, easily digestible, high-protein meal without any heavy lifting. Another tip is to use teff flour as a thickener for any sauce or soup you make. It's a simple way to sneak extra minerals and protein into your diet without having to eat larger volumes of food. Remember, as we age, we often need fewer calories but more nutrients. This meal plan focuses on nutrient density, ensuring that every bite is doing work for your muscles. Keeping the kitchen environment safe and the cooking process simple with key to sticking with this plan long term. When seniors try to build muscle, they often make a few common errors. The first is protein timing. Many people eat a small breakfast, a medium lunch, and a huge dinner. However, your body can only process a certain amount of protein at once. It is much more effective to spread your tofu intake across 3 or 4 smaller meals. This keeps the amino acid pool in your blood topped up throughout the day. The second mistake is neglecting carbohydrates. Some believe that only protein builds muscle, but without the energy from the teff, your body will actually burn your muscle tissue for fuel. Teff provides the protein-sparing effect you need. Another mistake is under-seasoning. Tofu is a blank canvas. If it tastes bland, you won't want to eat it. Don't be afraid to use herbs like turmeric, cumin, and garlic. These don't just add flavor, they provide antioxidants that help with muscle recovery. Lastly, don't forget to drink water. Teff is very high in fiber, and for that fiber to move through your system smoothly and keep your metabolism humming, you need to stay hydrated. Avoid these pitfalls, and you will see much faster results in your strength and energy levels. Let's wrap up with the why behind the what. Sarcopenia, or the loss of muscle mass with age, is one of the leading causes of falls and frailty in seniors. But science has shown that this process is reversible. Resistance training combined with a high-protein, mineral-rich diet like the Teff and Tofu plan can significantly increase muscle fiber size even in people in their 90s. This isn't just about looking good, it's about independence. Muscle is a metabolic organ. It helps regulate your blood sugar, supports your immune system, and protects your bones. By following this 7-day plan, you are giving your body the specific tools it needs to fight back against the aging process. You are choosing ingredients that respect your digestion while challenging your muscles to stay strong. Success isn't measured by a scale, but by the ease with which you move through your day. When you nourish your body with the iron, calcium, and complete protein found in Teff and Tofu, you are investing in your future self. You are choosing a life of movement, strength, and vitality. This plan is the first step toward a stronger you. If you're ready to start your journey to a stronger, more energized you, download the full grocery list and the recipe guide in the description below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss our weekly senior-specific nutrition tips. If you found this 7-day plan helpful, give this video a thumbs up and comment #NGH below to let me know you're committing to your health this week. Share this video with a friend or a loved one who wants to stay active and strong. Let's build a community of healthy seniors together. See you in the next video.